Hi, I'm a human.
And I'm an AI.
In a world where it feels like the robots are taking over, what's left but to challenge our AI pals to some friendly competition? Last month, we asked ChatGPT to pick a portfolio of stocks, and it only went and outperformed some of the UK's top funds. In this video, I'm going to challenge Google's new AI chatbot.
You can call me Bard.
Yeah, okay, I was just about to. In this video, it's Google's new AI Bard versus the experts.
Some people call me the Bard, the AI, or the Google brain. I am also sometimes referred to as Lambda, which stands for language model.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, I'm going to challenge Bard to pick out the best credit cards in the UK at the moment for three of the most highly searched categories: 0% purchase cards, balance transfer cards, and credit builder cards. Then I'll compare what Bard has chosen with what our human experts at Finder have picked out in each category, and cross-reference the facts and figures with each card provider. Everything you hear from Bard's mouth has been taken verbatim from the AI chatbot, although I'll admit we have shortened some answers to avoid—
You can call me Bard.
So, Bard, what is the best 0% purchase credit card in the UK at the moment?
The best 0% purchase credit card in the UK at the moment is the NatWest Reward 0% purchase card. It offers a 23-month interest-free period on purchases, which is the longest available on the market. The card also has a low representative APR of 22.7%.
I don't know what this Reward 0% purchase card is. Do you mean the 23-month interest-free NatWest Purchase and Balance Transfer credit card?
Yes, I am referring to the NatWest Purchase and Balance Transfer credit card. The NatWest Purchase and Balance Transfer credit card has a representative APR of 23.9%, which is higher than some other credit cards on the market.
Thank you for clarifying that. The NatWest Purchase and Balance Transfer credit card is also our top pick for 0% purchase cards. However, you've contradicted yourself a bit on those APR rates. Bit confusing.
You're right. I apologize for the confusion. The NatWest Purchase and Balance Transfer credit card has a representative APR of 23.9%.
That's the one. So how regularly do you update your information?
My training dataset is updated on a regular basis with new text and code. This means that I am always learning and improving my ability to generate text, translate languages, write different kinds of creative content, and answer your questions in an informative way.
Yeah, but how regular is regular?
In the context of menstrual cycles, regular means that the cycle occurs.
Whoa, getting a little bit off track there. So I think we'll just keep...
If your menstrual cycle is not regular, it may be due to a number of factors.
Okay, moving on swiftly. What is the best balance transfer credit card in the UK at the moment?
The best balance transfer credit card in the UK at the moment is the Barclaycard Platinum 0% Purchase and Balance Transfer. It offers a 22-month interest-free period on both purchases and balance transfers, which is the longest available on the market.
I'm afraid that's not quite true. Our Finder experts have picked the NatWest Longer Balance Transfer credit card for best balance transfer card, which actually offers 30 months interest-free. Wouldn't you say our pick is a little bit better?
The NatWest Longer Balance Transfer credit card has a longer interest-free period than the Barclaycard Platinum 0% Purchase and Balance Transfer card. However, the NatWest Longer Balance Transfer credit card also has a higher balance transfer fee. Here's a comparison of the two cards.
Okay, a couple things to discuss here. According to your own table, the NatWest card actually has a lower balance transfer fee. And our experts also spotted that for the NatWest card, the interest-free period is wrong, and we have yet another APR rate, again, wrong. And the Barclaycard Balance Transfer card, well, that actually does not have an annual fee.
You are correct. The information in the NatWest Barclaycard table is wrong. The table shows that the NatWest Reward 0% Purchase card has a representative APR of 23.9%, but the actual APR is 29.9%.
Swing and a miss. Struggling to read your own table there? This is what the table should say, with our amendments highlighted in green. Here we go, one last round. What is the best credit builder credit card in the UK at the moment.
The best credit builder credit card in the UK at the moment is the Aqua Classic credit card. It is designed for people with poor or no credit history, and it offers a low interest rate and no annual fee.
Interesting choice. Our experts went for the Tesco Foundation credit card. Let's see a little side-by-side comparison.
Here is a comparison.
Nice. Okay, so where our lovely AI has given us the interest rates for both cards, this should really be the representative APR. With credit cards, not everyone accepted will get that interest rate, so it's standard practice to give the representative APR to show people what rate most people get accepted for. Our experts have reviewed the table and found a few additional errors. Here's what the table should show. The bits our experts have amended are in green. When we compare the credit limits, representative APR rates and rewards in our new table, you can see that the Tesco Foundation card actually comes out top. When our experts weighed in, they also said that those extra tools like access to your credit report and score via Tesco Bank's free online credit view service and optional credit limit increases when you're eligible make the Tesco card especially helpful for someone looking to build or improve their credit. I think the win here has to go to our human experts, but as you said, you're still very much a work in progress. Thanks for helping today, Bart.
I'm glad I could be of assistance.
Overall, I think our AI didn't do too badly. I should add here that these AI tools aren't specifically designed to be used in this way, and even Google is very upfront about Bard's limitations. The cards Bard picked weren't totally off the money, but some of the factual errors, like giving us 3 different APR rates for one card or claiming another one is the longest 0% balance transfer card on the market, when it isn't, could land you with the wrong card for you. My main takeaways would be that at this stage, AI should just be used as a useful tool to get you started on your search or to give you some inspo, but you should always cross-check any information through expert-led sites like Finder and on the card provider's own sites. And that human experts definitely have the upper hand when it comes to analysing the cards as a whole and thinking about what's actually useful for a consumer who's looking for that type of card. All content in this video was taken from one chat with Bard on the 17th of May 2023. AI chatbots are constantly learning and building their databases, so by the time you're watching this, Bard might offer up different answers to the questions we asked. Chatbots like Bard and ChatGPT are not financial advisors and cannot offer financial advice.